Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe if you're new. My Instagram and Twitter are linked down below. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Yes, the Jet Trooper from the 501st Battalion. This guy appeared in, of course, the Battlefront 2 game, and he also was in the Clone Wars cartoon. I think it was just in Season 7, am I right, or am I wrong? And I can't remember if he had the Ahsoka face paint or not, but he definitely was in the Clone Wars cartoon. I do remember that. So in terms of accessories, it's pretty thin, just 2 accessories. His jetpack, which I'm pretty sure is just the Jango Fett backpack repainted. Which, I don't know, I don't remember how the jetpack for the clones looked, so I can't really say if I dislike it being a repaint or not, but, I mean, it looks good as is. And here's the standard clone pistol. I recently restarted my Black Series collection, and I probably already have about, like, 10 of these now. So, always packed in with these guys, so same as that. Nice sculpted detailing, reflects off the light pretty nicely. I do want to note that in terms of stands, in the toy photography community, or ACBA, I know we like to use those regular stands that you make from the coat hangers and stuff like that, but depending on what pose you do with the flying, there's not really a lot of room, typically where you put it in the butt right here, to stick one in there. I got one on me. I mean, it depends, but like in most poses, you can't really get it in there unless if you use like some sticky tack or something to let it stick on there. But which is why I just used a regular stop motion rig, which just opens up like that. Or you could just get the plastic ones. But those are very flimsy to me, so I don't really like them. Okay, taking a look at the head sculpt here. Looks pretty good. No real paint issues. There were almost like 10 of these at my Gamestop, so I looked through which ones had the best paint. So not really too many errors on this guy at all. So head sculpt looks nice. And one issue, the way this is glued on there, there's a bit of unpainted chin seeping through, which is a bit weird. I mean, it just blends in with the helmet, so it doesn't really make much of a difference, but it can be a little annoying if you notice it and you know exactly what it is. I just wish they would paint the head in there so we could have an unmasked head. It really sucks that they do that. It's very dumb. If any of you guys at Hasbro are miraculously watching this, please stop doing that. God. But other than that, the paint apps is nice. Nice and clean. And then taking a look at the torso. It's all nicely done. This is a mix of the Captain Rex body. Actually, I think this is just the Captain Rex body. I think. With the old legs, or it's just the Captain Rex body. I'm not sure. But it definitely has the Captain Rex arms, but I'll get into the articulation in a little bit. And he does have a new port there. So the jetpack can just port right in there. And that looks good. No issues there. And the feet, got that white paint. Okay, articulation. The head, it's on. So it is a mix of the new and old mold, because there's 2 different joints in the neck area, one at the base and then one inside the head. So you can get some decent range there without using the ab joint there. And it could look down nicely, side to side, rotation. Abdomen joint can crunch forward, just a tad, because that runs into this whole belt piece. And it can crunch back a lot, which is helpful for flying poses, because this is a character that will be flying in most shots or stop motions, whatever it is you do. And it rotates and tilts back and forth, which is nice. And he has the beautiful Captain Rex arms, which I actually prefer to the new arms that they've been using on these clones, because it doesn't have that gummy band right here that breaks easily, and the shoulders can move better with the pauldrons here. So T-pose all the way around, bicep swivel, got the double elbows, which is good, rotation, and up and down hinge for the trigger hand, and in and out for the regular hand. Now for the legs are not that great. It's the Captain Rex version, so I mean, you're not gonna get much out of it. You can go like that with the leg, but of course it bends, so you can't really rotate it like you can with the new one. And it rotates, and it could go back just a tad, and you get a double knee, which is decent, but it is about the same as the single jointed knee with the newer one, I'm pretty sure. And the ankle articulation can't move down really at all, maybe just like a teeny tiny bit, but it moves up a lot, which is good. But you can cut that down, which I probably will, and I think it's painted on blue, so I'll probably just paint it blue once I cut it. So, and there's ankle pivot. Comparison time. So here he is with Anakin and Echo, some 501st action here. This is all I have for some 501st because, like I said, I recently restarted my collection. I got Rex coming in at some point soon, and I will be getting some 501st plain clones, which will be good. And here he is next to Ahsoka and Master Kenobi. And here he is next to a Clanka. I think all in all, this is a pretty good entry in the Black Series and Gaming Greats line, and a good addition to your clone collection and 501st Legion if you have that built. I would have to rate him a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. I feel like they could have, like I'm saying, man, Black Series, we need interchangeable hands, unmask that head, paint it up. Maybe they could have done the new legs on him instead of using the old Captain Rex legs. And is that it for complaints? Pros, Paint Apps looks good. I mean, from the torso up, he has pretty nice articulation. Jetpack's painted up nicely. The pistol that they did include fits nicely in his hands, as you can see. But yeah, I'd say 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say in this video, guys.